Hi, I'm Simon Fisher, going into my 6th race with 11th Hour Racing Team. I've won this race once before. Hoping to do it again. I'm going to talk you a little bit through the route. Leg 6 and 7, the finale to the race really. It's going to be tough. All the big ocean sailing is out of the way and now it's very coastal, very busy. Tough for the navigators because you're always going around headlands, dodging stuff, looking at currents, tides, weather. Yeah, full on. So yeah, coming out of the Baltic, coastal sailing down the coast of Denmark. We're going to be going around a buoy just off of Kiel. There's a lot of TSS zones and traffic here that we've got to observe. Makes for some tough tactical decisions. Around the Market Kiel and down the German and then the Dutch coast for a quick pit stop in The Hague. Lots of coastal sailing. Getting into the summer, we've obviously got the weather coming through, but things are getting warmer. Can't look too far ahead with all this coastal sailing. You've got to be looking what the weather's doing in the next few hours. Land breezes, thermal breezes, all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, continuing down the coast in the North Sea, through the Straits of Dover. Again, nice little pinch point, always very busy, always very challenging. Got to be on your toes. There's actually a lot of current, all very tidal here. As we come down through the channel, it's got some of the biggest tidal ranges here actually, and you can see up to 10 knots of tidal current here, so always a tough place to sail. Down again, around Ushant, another place with a lot of tide, potentially a lot of wind, a lot of sea state, so yeah, the coastal challenges just keep coming one and after the other, so there's really no time to relax. Get ourselves across Biscay. Biscay, it's summertime, but it still has a fairly ferocious reputation for bringing some big winds. But the hope is that, yeah, we can get ourselves across Biscay and we can enjoy the nice northerly trade winds. You get down the coast of Portugal, round the corner, back through Gibraltar. Again, could be really strong upwind with massive accelerations, could be really strong downwind, and then back into the Med, and then summer in the Med. Summer in the Med is a challenge. Could be light winds, could be upwind, could be very slow going. Headland by headland, just trying to get around, trying not to park up. It's the last leg of the race, pressure could be on, so we just really got to make sure we keep our game strong. And then all the way up into the bay, trying to get to the bay of Genoa up here. Typically you can get high pressure in this area, can be very light between, sort of in the area between Barcelona and Alicante, all the Balearic Islands. So I guess as we're coming in, we're making the decision whether we're going around the outside or trying to fight our way through some weather on the inside. Could be a place where you see the fleet split, and yeah, that final leg might get decided there. Obviously, we've got the Gulf of Leon, another area where we've seen some strong winds, can be some pretty challenging conditions. Getting into the Bay of Genoa is always complicated. There's a few races that finish there in the summer. I've certainly done it a few times, and I don't think I've ever arrived in Genoa with a reliable breeze, just sailed up to the finish line and been done. It's not a great place for sea breezes because there's a lot of mountains around the edge, so typically there's going to be some really light airs and you're just fighting with everything you've got to get to that finish line, and yeah, after many thousands of miles of sailing, it's going to be a nail-biter all the way to the finish.
That's beautiful for me.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely great. Do you want to get any hands?